The next week you're in Oklahoma City. You return with you in a wheelchair, okay, having Luther Range as your new bodyguard. Did you think you needed a heater here, or what was the thought of throwing Luther with you?
Well, shit, I had to have someone push me around the wheelchair.
You weren't going to roll yourself. You made too much money.
And, well, Luther, the whole idea, Vince had big plans for Luther Reigns.
Yeah.
He loved his look, the way he talked. His wrestling, he had to work on it a little bit more. The unfortunate thing about Luther is he never got in the ring in practice.
Yeah, I remember you've said that before about him.
It never happened. It should have. If he would have done it, he would have been a lot better. But I did have a heater. I had two of them. I had Mark Jindrak too. But the whole thing was to put them with me so I could give them experience and rub off on them.
The rub.
Yeah. Give them the rub and while they're improving, while they're getting better. Because Mark Jindrak had to work at promos. Yeah. He wasn't very good at talking.
One needed to work at wrestling, one needed to work at promos, and you were trying to give them both the rub as you rolled around in a wheelchair. Yeah. It sounds like a winning formula to me. So your promo here, I got to talk about this. This is from The Observer. Angle said the doctors have told him after what happened with Show that he can never wrestle again, and said it was the fault of the fans and Tori Wilson. Oh, we're gonna lash at Tori Wilson here. He also called Wilson out and blamed her even more. Angle noted he can no longer have sex with his wife. Well, we know that's not true. We heard what's going on at the top of the show. You're humping like bunnies. Well, after that line, his days as a main event heel are shot for a while. That's hilarious. Kurt made a match with Tori Wilson versus Rene Dupree, which went nowhere, as Cena came in wearing Oklahoma Sooners gear and ran Dupree off. Kurt, this time period, it's not really known for great creative, but man, this is some of the worst stuff I think you've ever done here, isn't it?
It was hard to do it, man. I'll tell you that.
Oh, man, let's keep moving here because this is something that's actually kind of funny, and it's a house show on May 9th in Columbia, South Carolina. This is another one of my favorites, Kurt. Dawn Marie challenged any woman in the building to come out. So here we go. Moolah and Mae Young come out since it was their hometown. They got a big pop, and they pulled Dawn's clothes off, leaving her in her underwear. Thank you, Moolah and May. This was done on the entrance stage as opposed to in the ring. Then they attacked Angle and started kissing him, which was a rib on Angle that he didn't know about in advance. Then they tripped Luther and started kissing him as well. Kurt, tell us all about it. The smooches. Did you get tongue? I want to hear all about the night that you made out with Moolah and Mae Young.
Hey, May tried to slip the tongue. She's crazy. Moolah's a little more respectful. May's out of her mind.
I love it.
But this was great because a month prior to this, they did the same thing to Edge, and Edge was so mad. And it was like when they did it to me, I was like, I can't be mad because I'm gonna look like a sore loser.
Yeah, spoiled brat. Yeah,
spoiled brat. So I pretended like I liked it, and I didn't. I was like,
you're like, give me more tongue, May. Yes. Can we do a bestiality angle?
Hey, best ladies in the world.